Barbara, tell me the name of your film and give me a brief synopsis.
All right. It is called Gumbo Coalition. And it's a film about two amazing civil rights leaders who, over the last 3 or 4 years, have just gone out there and been on the ground and doing things and passing things, and you see it through their lens. You see what happens.
Wow.
And it's also a very personal and humane film because you get to know their families, you get to know who they are, where they came from, and this is Mark Morial, who's the star.
All right.
And so we've documented one of the most, I'm Nina Easton, executive producer.
Yes.
We've documented in the last 4 or 5 years the most historic time in recent times about civil rights, right? I mean, you remember this.
Absolutely.
And we've done it through the eyes of the two leading most important civil rights leaders. I should also add, we're doing that with a 2-time Academy Award-winning director, Barbara Koppel. I'm sure people remember Harlan County, USA. She's legendary, generally goes in front of her name, so it's an amazing film.
Oh, it's an honor to have you here.
And it's been an inspiration to work with these dynamic women and others who really work to tell a number of stories about my work and the work of Janet Murguia in the social justice and civil rights arena. One of those stories is a story of a great reentry program that we run in St. Louis, Missouri, run by our affiliate, the St. Louis Urban League, which shows the struggles and the successes of men who've spent time behind bars, who've tried to restore, recover, and return to society. So there are great stories in there, including a story about an immigrant family that was separated due to harsh policies and due to the advocacy of my partner and friend Janet Murguia were reunited. So it talks about that, and then it leads up to the 2020 election and George Floyd. So there's power in here, and these are real stories about real people, and we hope that the film is an inspiration to others.
Sure sounds like it.
We started filming in August of 2018 when clearly something big was happening in terms of race relations in America.
Yeah.
America was becoming more polarized. We started working with Barbara. We started filming Mark and Janet Murguia, who decided that they grew up in the 60s all they've seen, and they've devoted their lives to making progress on race relations, racial justice, and they started to see progress slip. And they said to each other, we're going to start working together more closely. We've been longtime friends. We need to unite. Little did we imagine that George Floyd would happen in 2020. And then the film takes us through George Floyd, the racial justice movement, Black Lives Matter,
Breonna Taylor,
and January 6th. And January 6th. This was supposed to be a 2-year shoot. Barbara Koppel, our Academy Award-winning director who we had on the ground, we were pinching ourselves, and we're like, okay, let's keep shooting. So Barbara Koppel has chronicled 4 years of trauma and drama in America through the eyes of two very prominent and passionate racial justice leaders.
My goodness.
And it's been an honor to work with these people.
Absolutely. I mean, how would you have ever known when you started this that the world would provide you with this kind of rich material? I mean, it just came there, and you were lucky enough to be able to catch it.
Well, the magic of documentaries is that they're unscripted and you never know what's around each corner. So you just go with it and you just get the most wonderful things and moments in your life.
Well, in the hands of a director of your caliber, I'm sure it's going to be an incredible film.
Oh, thank
really
you.
Wonderful. How's it feel to have it here at SBIFF?
It's so wonderful. The audience has been absolutely great, and we're so happy to be here.
And her name's Barbara, Santa Barbara, get it?
Yeah. Well, St. Barbara may be your name after this film gets out there.
St. Barbara, that's
No,
what we call her.
I think these people are the incredible ones.
Well, thank you all
Thank you.
for bringing your film to us.
Okay,
and
thank
enjoy
you
your
for being
time
such
here.
a sweet interviewer.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Enjoy.